Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Yair Banyanian out of the great Millstone Camp of Augusta, Georgia. Come with a quick lesson. I pray to be edifying to the flock. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Urkha Kodash. Double honors to apostles, the elders of great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So this video was sent to me that I'm about to go into. And we told you that things are going to get worse out here. We're in December now, and you got this month, and then we're going to 2026. 2026 is going to be some major changes, and this is consider I'll say a major change. This video I'm about to go into. But listen, things are going to start getting tightened up more and more here in America, Babylon, and other parts of the earth. These devils are about to start rolling out. A lot of stuff is going to change. So this is why you need to keep praying, keep fasting, keep watching the lessons from the apostles, the elder bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, down to the least brothers. And hey, just stay on the watch. Pay attention. Get your spirit, get your mind ready, because hey, things are gonna get real serious out here in these next coming months, 6 months, a year and a half. Things gonna start getting really crazy. But before I go into this video, let me pull this scripture out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we can't be ignorant of these devil's devices. This is how they're going to be moving. And they're moving real slick. Now, again, things in place in order to start doing these bringing out these new draconian measures and whatnot. That's going to make everything more taxing on you. We're going further into Jacob's trouble. So the further we go into it, the more hell is going to be brought upon the Israelites, so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and our brothers and sisters that's been scattered to the four corners of the earth. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. But especially here in America, Babylon, it's going to get dicey. So check the video out. I have a little more commentary and some scriptures, but check it out.
February 1st, at airports nationwide, it might cost you an extra $45 to fly without a real ID. TSA now bumping the cost up after announcing last week it would cost travelers $18.
The fee was necessary because we needed to modernize the system. We needed to make sure that the system is safe.
Flyers without a real ID can pay the fee online before arriving at TSA checkpoints. They'll get an email to present to the TSA officer.
So if you get to the airport and you don't have a real ID or another acceptable form of ID, and you haven't gone through the online verification process, and you happen to make it all the way to the TSA checkpoint there, they may pull you out of line and go through a verification process that could take up to 30 minutes and cost you $45.
TSA officials say that fee covers the costs of modernizing the agency's identity verification program, which will be used to analyze a traveler's biographic or biometric information to verify their identity. But even then, it's not guaranteed they'll get through security.
It's really all about security. It's really all about making sure that we have the safest system and making sure that we know who's processing through our airports and getting on board our flights.
Well, that $45 fee will cover TSA checkpoint access for a 10-day period and can be used multiple times in that period. TSA officials say the best way to avoid the fee and any possible delay at the airport is to get a real.
February 1st.
So you heard them. They say the rollout is going to be in 2026, February. All right. And listen to these key words they use. They're going to mention security a lot. In these coming months, they're going to mention a lot about security this, security that, cybersecurity. These are code words they're using. You know, it's always going to be about some type of security, because they're trying to, you know, put fear in you, stow that fear in you, and put that in, you know, in your subconscious, security. And a lot of people gonna fall. They're gonna fall for it. That's all it is to it. They're gonna fall for it. So as you see, it's gearing up towards what we've been telling you. Okay, they're starting out with the, you know, having that real ID, and then after that, they're gonna go into this digital ID. You know, and then after that, they're gonna move towards what? The MOTB. All right, the mark of the beast. They're lining everything up. If you have eyes to see, if you have ears that's listening, you can see and hear the things that's happening. All right. If Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is giving you the understanding, you can see what they're trying to do. All right. Let me look at some of these comments. One person said, Dorisha, what's the point of the real ID? Serious question. You know. DJ Tejai, it's so exhausting living in a country that nickel and dimes everything. Education, travel, living, breathing, and it shows in how our society operates versus other countries. Yeah. I have a passport and a real ID. That was from Blondie Block, or Blondie is back, something like that. Rose Water Mommy, perfect time to get y'all passports. It's just due. If I'm paying $45, it better be guaranteed. And that's what you understand. Nothing's guaranteed in this society underneath Esau Edom. Nothing. You know, and if you do pay the $45, you still cannot make your flight and things. So these draconian measures are going out. They're going to make it harder for people to travel. Okay, everything is about to be very cumbersome in this society. It's going to be very taxing. You know, this is what they're going into. And this person had a good idea. What's the point of the real ID? Serious question. I mean, people are, well, yeah, what is the point? The point is all leading up to the MOTB. That's their big end game. And we've been telling you, starting with our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, down to the least brothers. We've been telling you what's coming for years. And as you can see, it's going that way. It's going that way. Let me get this scripture right quick. I don't want to make this too long. I'm taking a little quick break, so I can't be too long. This is Isaiah 19, verse 4. And the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. So Trump and his administration are really, they're shaking things up, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Revelations 13, 16 through 18 is we're getting closer to that time that they're going to try to put that C-hip inside people, you know, and they will put it inside a lot of people. A lot of people will take it. So, hey, you know, brothers and sisters in this truth, following Great Millstone, and the brothers that teach the same things, hey, pay attention what's going on. Things are about to get real serious real soon. So, hey, that's the times we're in. But that's all I had. You know, I hope that was edifying to someone, edifying to the flock. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Till next time. Shalom.